Olesen ahead for Kozlowski. Gives to Olesen. King flat. Kozlowski behind the play. Gives to McElwain. Trying to beat Leach. Here's McElwain. One-hands it. McElwain again. Here's Olesen. In front. Donnelly. He scored!
Hey, these Jets have been working on putting the puck in the net this week at practice. Have they ever? Gord Donnelly takes that pass, looks like a 50-goal scorer as he just pivots and then lets that puck go. Beautiful shot by Donnelly. Van Beesbroek was angry at himself. Donnelly couldn't have been in a better position, and for the Rangers, where was their coverage in the slot is what Nielsen will be asking.
Donnelly from Olesen and McElwain. Now Donnelly has dropped his gloves, and Millett is going to go at him. The play is continuing. Now they blow it down. Is Donnelly and Millett. Now Millett's got Donnelly from behind. Now we've got everybody going. Well, you know, it's odd. You mentioned that Roger Nielsen started to look at Cronin playing a licking on one of the Rangers down there. So we've got 5 battles going on. The only spectators. Now Hughes is going at it pretty heavily, along with Randy Moeller. Well, you mentioned that Roger Nielsen had started his tough guys to start the game, and right after that, after the Jets scored the goal, there was some heavy hitting going on, particularly late on by the Rangers. The Jets countered by scoring twice. And eventually, I suppose, it all led to this.
Well, Roger believes in sending out his players and having them forecheck and taking the body, but no one has sent anyone out to fight in this circumstance. But when you start looking at the players on the ice, then you could tell that there were going to be some sparks, especially in the frustration of the Rangers after the Jets had jumped out to an early 2-0 lead.
Thing is, though, if you look at the players on the ice right now, it's got to favor the Jets. Cronin, Donnelly, and Hughes all out there at the same time. Millett's a tough guy for the New York Rangers. And Moeller can throw them. Now Hughes and Moeller want to go at it again.
Hughes wants another chance because Moeller popped him a couple of good ones, and Hughes wants revenge.
Oh, they're wailing.
Hey, give Hughes credit for coming back at it the second time. Moeller's in the heavyweight department, but Hughes showed up.
Well, Hughes has to play tough to stay. And there's all kinds of penalties, and it'll take a while cleaning up gloves and sticks.
The puck was dropped. Now here we see Donnelly. Boom, there's a punch. Now watch him drop his gloves. Millett's looking at him saying, hey, what's going on? Are you nuts or what? Now Millett looks over. There's no penalty called. Now he decides to go back. There's only one linesman there, so he has to let him go. And I give Millett credit for going back at him.
Ashton will kill some time at the Ranger line. Dropped it to Boschman. Back out in front, deflected by Ashton. Now we've got a fight rough, and Boschman decide to go at it just inside the Ranger blue line. And
well, Boschman just simply leads out from underneath the holds that you'll see in the WWF.
He may have learned that from Sean Cronin. So they'll go to the penalty box. You know, I know that Roger Nielsen was saying earlier in conversation that he's really been impressed by the contribution Lindy Rupp has made. Steen gets into the Rangers zone. Strong defense and a shot. And it's grabbed by Van Beesbroek as Leach and Steen. Leach and Steen go at it.
Well, that's an unusual pair to be duking it out.
Well, if they wind up in the penalty box, the Jets are really going to be short-handed because Dale Hawerchuk appeared to be hurt down in the Ranger zone a while ago. and in fact has gone to the dressing room. Laurie Boschman is still serving a misconduct penalty. Here's Newman and gives it back to Allen. Allen back to Newman. Right side, Kennyworth. Gives to Howardchuk. Over to Ashton. Kept it. He scores! Jets a 5-4 lead with only 11 seconds left. He's had a tremendous third period and cashed in.